Hi guys, welcome back to my stream. Time to trade some NQ. Just coming from the gym. Getting some gains going on. There's some chest. And we're gonna trade some NQ. We're gonna trade some NQ Friday. We had four consecutive winning days, so Friday could be a loss. I can feel the loss coming. I can feel the loss coming right now. But when you stay disciplined and listen, we need to make the loss small. I just know we're gonna get a loss today. I'm sorry, bro. I just know we're gonna get a loss. I just feel like it. I'm gonna jinx it. I'm gonna jinx it on Friday, and Friday's gonna give some money back. But okay, we have made a lot of money, so we can give some money back to the markets. It's all right. Obviously, we're gonna try not to, but I'm mentally preparing myself that we're gonna might be able to lose. If we don't see any good setups, probably not gonna trade. Um, I hate losing on Fridays. Like what I hate the most, losing on Friday, because then you have to go through in a weekend with that fucking loss, and it's just annoying. It's just fucking annoying. So we're gonna try to be very conservative here. So you can see my balances. You can see my trading view, and market's opening in 30 seconds. Let's see where the price is. We got 4 hour. The 4 hour here. It's a lot of overlapping action. This fair value gap going inversed. We might be looking at a move up today, possibly. But it's Friday, it might not move much. But it might move a lot. A lot of people don't like to trade Friday. In my opinion, it doesn't fucking matter. When the price wants to move, it's gonna move regardless. So I've had some amount of best some of the days on Fridays and Mondays, guys. So um just look where the price is, right? Just look how it works. If you see the good setup, just take a setup, right? So market open, we're moving about, we engulf this, no, engulf, we inverse this power fair value gap in 50 minutes. Let me see, mid, the opening range, mid opening range over here, fair value gap here inversed, fair value gap here, no inversed yet. I'm gonna have this fair value gap mark here, the 50-minute fair value gap, which is trading into right now. Like this. Then we go on a 1 minute. Friday opening gap already filled up 3%. The opening gap was pretty much, the opening gap was pretty much almost wide open. Like you can see here, the opening gap. This is the opening gap. Tiny little gap, wick to straight away. Let's see the first present fair value gap. How it's gonna play out. We see if the 50-minute can close above this 50-minute fair value gap. Let me see if we logged in into. Oh, we're not even logged into our accounts, my friends. Let's log in. Let's see what's gonna happen. We have some liquidity here. Some good liquidity on the way down. Good pulsing, run it up. Have Asia high on the high. My run up this highs and inverse this fair value gap. Let's see how things play out. Let's open the NQ as well. I mean, ES. See what ES is doing. Let's see ES on a 50 minutes. Yes, on a 5 minutes. Okay. Well, right now the best thing is to kind of wait. And guys, I'm gonna go on the weekend. I'm gonna check all my stream options. I'm gonna fix the layout a little better, make it a bit more professional. I'm new to streaming, so I'm gonna make the layout a bit nicer as well, and I'm gonna fix this music because I want to play some music in the background, but also it overlaps with my, microphone. So I noticed it can be a bit annoying. So I'm gonna try and fix this as well on the weekend. Have the first present the fair value gap over here. First present the fair value gap. So you got this fair value gap over here. I might look to inverse. You have the London liquidity, and you have some liquidity here sitting previous day high. This is a pretty good liquidity level here, previous day high. 1 hour. There's no any good nearby fair value gap, so I think the price could potentially just run up high and do a run. We'll see. We don't know. We're just gonna react um, how the price, moves. That's all we're gonna. That's all we're gonna do. Right now, liquidity has been taken from here, and liquidity has been taken from here as well, both sides. London. London has been swept. London highs has been taken. Asia high nearby. So cold outside, bro. It's like 3 degrees outside New York. Fucking cold. No, days like this, it reminds me why I'm doing this shit. Why I'm doing trading. Because, bro, right now I'll be going to fucking 9 to 5 freezing and dealing fucking retards all day. And that's the last thing I want. So that reminds me why I need to be successful in trading, bro. Because it ain't it, bro. 9 to 5 ain't it. All this fucking shit, going to work and dealing with fucking retards all day. Ah, you don't want to do that type of shit. Yes, swept Asia and London. Thank you, just swept London. Potentially inversing this first percent fair value gap. Down here, there's some liquidity down here. I'm bullish for the day overall. Kind of bullish. I think we played around enough on the downside. But you never really know, to be honest. So I might be tapping in this order block and going higher. Um, so it's a fairly small fair value gap. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how it goes. Inverse the fair value gap. So you could take an entry over here, right? You can take an entry like here, and you can target these lows here, like this. You could, you could, but it didn't sweep the Asia, you know. It didn't sweep the Asia, so I don't really like that. Asia's so close. But so far it's working out. If you in sales here, you know, that could work out for you. I just don't like the you know, I don't like they didn't sweep Asia. You know, so I said I'm gonna be very conservative on Friday. So I'm gonna look for something that I've been more certain into. So right now it could, you know, it could, because the inverse it could play around here and then drop, take this liquidity and potentially run up the liquidity over here. It could do that, but at the same time it could play around and reject this lower block and then sweep Asia. And if it wants to go down, then go down. Right? I don't want to be in this trade, you know, in particular. That's not my type of thing. You know, I'm gonna keep it, you know, pretty fairly safe here. You know, just make sure I'm taking the trades that, you know, I really, I feel really confident about, and that is definitely not a trade I feel confident about. And as we can see, you know, it is getting pretty fucked right now. You're getting pretty fucked if you took this trade. We do get some rejection. We do get some inversion of this fair value gap here. We do get some inversion of this fair value gap. Surprise showing some bullish action. We got Asia here. We got these highs here. Might be able to target these guys here, like this. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this buy. I think I'm gonna take this buy here. See how it plays out. After here, we're going break even. Going break even here. Holy shit, what happened? What happened? It didn't enter me on all my accounts. Fuck G. Okay, I'm gonna exit this position now because it didn't enter me on all accounts. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened. Only one account entered me. That's pretty shit. That's pretty shit. Now, when Copia fucks you up like this, it only enters you on one account. You know, it's just fucking garbage, bro. Now we kind of missed the entry. We missed the fucking entry! That was such a good setup. We missed the fucking entry. Oh god, because it didn't copy on all my accounts. Fuck! We X'd the position because it didn't copy on all the accounts, bro. That's disgusting. It was such a good setup, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, bro. For fuck's sake. If you took this setup, you're making money. For fuck's sake, bro. Only enter me on one account. I don't know if you guys can see. Hold up. I'm only up on one fucking account, bro. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me move my P&L here. Yeah, you can see only one account is in blue. $276 on one account, bro. Fuck me. And the entry was fucking beautiful, bro. Entry was fucking beautiful. We'll be break even now. TP is gonna get hit. Fuck me. I don't know. I checked my copy. turned it on, turned it off. Didn't work out. Now I'm kind of hoping it's gonna reverse back, so I feel better about it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's move this. Let me make sure my copier is gonna work next time. Let me see what's going on here. So go on. Let me make sure turn on all the fucking accounts. Once it turned on. Annoying. Very annoying. Very annoying because it's the chances are very high probability is gonna run up to the previous high now after this. Very high probability. So that trade here is printing money, bro. It's printing money. Fuck, bro. Fucking copier garbage. Fuck Ninja Trader. Fuck Replicano. Fuck this garbage. I just missed on this fucking setup because of that shit. Only one account entered, and I didn't keep on one account because I don't wanna risk on one. Maybe I should have kept it. But I was thinking that maybe he's gonna pull back and I'm gonna re-enter with all accounts. That's why I exited it. Fuck. Very annoying. Very annoying. But let's see how it plays out. There's gonna be more setups. Alright. If he pulls back, I don't know if you want to be re-entering the setup because if he pulls back, I'll be break even. Pulls back, I should be break even. So ideally, if the setup's good, you really wanted to have an inducement over here and continue up if the setup's good. So you don't really want to pull back. So re-entering on another pullback is higher risk. It just decreases the chance of the setup to work out. So we have to just miss this one, boys. We'll have to just miss this one. But if you took this setup, bro, you're printing. If you took this setup, my friend, you are fucking printing. Easy money. Easy money for you. Easy money. Easy money. The annoying thing is like if that setup works out and my next one doesn't, I'm gonna feel so crap. I'm gonna feel so crap about myself, but that's about trading. It's actually not about trading. It's about fucking Replicano not executing the fucking orders as it should. That wasn't even about me. It's about the fucking stupid software. Quite annoying. Now this hurts more than a fucking loss. This hurts more than a loss, bro. This hurts. Like looking at this shit playing out when you entered, you called it, and the fucking software didn't work out. This shit here hurts more than a loss. So subconsciously, I just wanted to fucking drop. So I feel better about myself, bro. But I know the chance of it dropping, pretty low. It's most likely just gonna hit my TP. Fuck. Fuck. Let me see if we can enter on another entry, but really, I don't want to be chasing the price unless it's a good entry. And right now, if you took this entry, you're printing. So if the next setup losing, you can't blame me, bro. If you took this setup, bro, you're printing right now, bro. You're printing. You should be fucking happy. You should be very happy, my friend. You should be very happy. Uh, Someone's in the chat. Skis. Hi, man. I'm not in this. I'm not in this trade right now. I was taking this trade, but my copier didn't work on all accounts. So I exited. But that's a trade that if my copier worked out properly, I would be in now. Stops should be a break even now. So if it comes pulls back, stops should be a break even, and you should take partial over here. Actually, you should be taking partial now, 50% of your position, and then the other 50 at the high, previous day high. But you should be taking partial now, and you should be a break even if you're in the setup. But don't copy my setup. Just look how I trade. You don't want to copy my setups because I lose as well. It's not like I'm some fucking god of trading, bro. I lose like everybody else. So uh, just use it for educational purposes, entertainment. Yeah, partial should be over. Fuck. Your partial should be over here. Should be partial here. And now you should be out of the trade if it hits break even. So you should have secured some partial here. At 1.3 hours, should have secured some partial. I'm kind of happy pullback. Okay, I'm kind of happy pullback. Now I feel a little bit. So what we like what $250 up on one account. Let's see. Asia high staking. Previous day high staking in ES as well. Asia high staking here. Could this be a sweep and continuation all the way down? Uh, this fair value gap is inverse now. So I'm still pretty bullish. I still think it could play out pretty bullish. So I'm not gonna look for shorts right now, although it's coming down, because I'm still pretty bullish after this fair value gap on a 50 minutes was inversed. Best thing for now is just to wait. Best thing for now is just to wait and let the price show what it wants to do. Most likely it's gonna run up these lows, right? Let's see how he reacts of this breaker. I mean, for now it's order block. Let's see how he reacts of this order block. If it's gonna turn into a breaker. But I don't really like shorts because of this fair value gap getting inversed on a 15 minutes. All this pulling back straight away. I just don't like the fair value gap inversion. I would much prefer Asia and London to get swept and wicked and then go down. I don't like that the candle's body closed above the fair value gap on the 15 minutes. So I'm not really into shorts because of that. Dun, 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 dun. I need to figure out why sometimes the trade copy doesn't work. So I had it happen a few instances, and maybe I just need to like turn it on and turn it off completely and tag them manually once again. I really need to make sure that that doesn't happen again because it happened a few instances and I missed a few setups a couple of times. It's quite annoying. Let's see how it reacts to this fair value gap here. Thing is, even if this fair value gap gets inversed, right? Let's say it gets inversed, I wouldn't want to take a buy because we have we have this liquidity over here which wasn't taken, right? So it leaves this liquidity open before it goes up, which increases the chances of something like this, happening. Not necessarily that it's gonna happen, but increases the chances, So you don't wanna intercept it without internal liquidity being taken before it shoots up. So best thing right now is to wait, you know. Ideally, if you wanna go long, you want this liquidity to get taken, tap into this order block, then inverse, low pullback, and then go higher. That's the that's the best entry you can get for longs. The highest probability. But if it just goes like this without taking this low over here, I'm not interested. It can still work out. Price can do what the fuck it wants to do. It doesn't have to, you know, follow every single rule. Uh, it's not something that I'm gonna be interested, especially on Friday. And particularly if the price comes and takes this low, taps in the order block, respects, and then go up. This low on ES, it's so low that it's most likely it's not going to be taken. So we're going to have SMT. So we're going to have SMT on ES. This low is being taken, tapped in the order block. It's going to be very good long if that happens. But it doesn't have to happen. I'm just saying like it's the type of setup the you should be more interested in. If it doesn't happen, you're just gonna wait. You're just gonna wait until high probability setup unfolds. Sometimes it's just better not to trade if there's nothing that comes for the day. Patience pays. Patience is the best you can do in trading, because you can make money. You can make money all the time, because the price always moves. It moves up and down. You can make money here, you can make money here, you can make money here, right? This is not what you're looking for. You're looking for the most highest probability moves that you can catch, which positive risk reward ratio. The worth taking the risk. And this is why we didn't take the shorts. Remember what I told you guys? When we have this pullback here, this is why I didn't take the shorts, because this candle closed above the 50 minutes. So I told you it's still pretty bullish. So it wicked up, it went all the way down, made a massive wick, and still trading above the fair value gap right now, right? So when this candle closes above the 50-minute fair value gap, the next candle is very likely to also close above the 50-minute and continue higher. But you don't wanna be in a trade based just on this. You also want confirmation on a lower time frame, as I mentioned earlier. And only then, once you have everything aligned together in confluences, only then you take the trade. The reason I took the first trade, which didn't copy and I exited, is because the London was swept, but Asia wasn't sweeping. It was very close, and Asia was swept on ES. So after the inversion, I knew there's gonna be enough of a price movement for me to get break even here. That's the only reason I took it, because the break even was so close and it was gonna work out. It was not gonna pull back like it did here. So because the break even was so close, Asia was here for first partial. It was pretty safe entry for you to gain a trade, get break even, get a partial, and if it works out, it's gonna be great. If it doesn't work out, you're gonna be risk free. That's why I took it. But right now, Asia is taking as well. So you don't really want to be in it. And this little move here, how many R was that? This little move here it was almost 3R. So if you were just to lock in uh, 3 hours a bit higher, so maybe you're gonna get slopped up. But if you were taking like 2R, 2.5R, you could have closed here. Could have, would have, should have. I personally probably wouldn't have, because I was gonna wait for previous day highs anyways. But partial was gonna get secured for sure. We created some microscope fair value gap on a 1 hour here. Let me just mark it to see where it stands in the lower time frame. Mm. Tap into it. Yeah, that's why you didn't want to take longs now, because you have this liquidity sitting over here. You don't want liquidity to be left before going higher. Because a lot of ICT traders, a lot of beginners, they will see a fair value gap, get inversed, or fair value gap, and look for rejection, and be like, oh, it didn't work out. You know, it's a scam. It's not a scam, buddy. It's these things only work out when you have the whole picture lining together, and then you can use it as an entry. It's not pattern. It's not like, oh, inverses and buying or fair value gap here. I'm saying, it has to align with the overall bias from lower time frame to higher time frame, internal liquidity, and have a external liquidity. You need to have draw. You need to everything to align together to be able, for it to be called high probability. Otherwise, it can just inverse, go back. Because it's generating liquidity. So you need to be in the market at the right time. And even then you can lose. So you prepare to lose. So don't just over leverage and like, oh yeah, now I can just full send it, right? Nothing's promised. Nothing's promised. But we can just take the best trades we can. When you have a candle like this without wick, there is a very high chance this candle is gonna leave a wick up and retrace. Very high chance it's gonna retrace back. If not the same candle, the next candle, because it's not gonna leave a body like this without wick. That's just some candlestick science for you. Very rarely would open without wick. If you go for the chart, it's very rare to find a candle without a wick not being retraced like this. So I assume it's gonna still come down now. You see? So it's good now to look for some potential SMT forming between ES and NQ, because we have these lows here, have this low here, This low here. You have these two lows. This low is pre-found ES, so it's good to look for some potential SMT forming. Okay. It taps in the order block, sweeps this liquidity here. This one here is still open, so we want it to stay open. Let's see what happens. Breakers blocks being violated, you know. So breaker blocks being violated. If you want to enter here, we stop loss here, RSTP here, London long here. Bro, like 3R. See, then you're gonna have to maybe 50% of this fair value gap somewhere around here. Let's see if he's gonna close above below the breaker block. Or he's just gonna reject. Oh, that low was taken here on ES2, so there's no SMT. Okay, that looks good for potential short scheme. Let's see how the breaker closes. Okay, let's see if he's gonna tap us in. Probably gonna look to short. We're in the straight. I think if that breaker doesn't work out, let's see. We're currently in the straight. We might getting stopped out here. We might be getting stopped out. No wick on this candle. That's a bad sign. It's a pretty bad sign. Yeah, that's a pretty bad sign. There's no wick on this candle, bro. Yeah, chance of it reversing up to here is pretty high. So I'm contemplating we should just exit the trade now. I don't like this candle at all. But we just gonna keep it because of the breaker. We're just gonna keep it. If it's a loss, it's a loss. No wick on that candle either. It's not looking too promising. This one's living without wick. This one's tiny wick. We really want some inducement on the way down here. We really want some inducement. Let's see. And it's playing out this 15-minute fair value gap here. I really want this to get inversed in the 50 minutes as well. So it might be reacting or rejecting. We're taking a base on the Asia sweep, you know, and break of the breaker block. Yeah, this candle's gonna be a doom, bro. This candle here without the wig's gonna be a fucking the pain in the ass. Nada no weekend though. Fuck, bro. Not too good. Not looking too promising right now. Spending too much time in that. It's too much time spent in that shit. You know, we want inducement. Want some inducement. Here. Potential partial here. Here we're gonna take. It's reversing. Ah, God, bro. I thought it's gonna make some inducement for me, my friends. Thought it's gonna make some inducement for me. Not too good. Not too good. Not too good. Too much range open here. Unless it just reverses straight away back, we're kind of fucked. Might get slopped up on that one, boys. Might get slopped up. It's definitely not the way you want it to play out so far. And we build this liquidity on the way up. So that one's getting swept with my stop loss if it decides to. So it's definitely not looking too promising right now. Unless we have a big inducement candle, just drop straight away down. I think if he's gonna take this low, I'm gonna go break even because of the whole shit price action here. Hopefully it takes in. I want to be risk free in this trade. I don't like the price action in between. Okay. Let's move stops to break even. And where's this? Partial over here. With 8 contracts in. But 4. Now, after he took this slow with this inducement, hopefully this thing closes now and creates a fair value gap, which I would like to stay open at least 50%. And I don't want to see it coming back to this area. I just don't want to see if it comes back to this area. It's not a trade I want to be in, because it left this liquidity over here. See, it created this equal highs here. It created this equal highs here, so high probability is gonna sweep them if it's gonna come back here. So I just don't want to take the risk anymore. I was looking for the trade to reject the order block and continue down, so it's playing some tricky price action here. So I'm not here for it, bro. I'm not here for it on Friday. Actually, you shouldn't be here for it any day of the week. My gains stopped out break even, guys. My gains stopped out break even. This fair value gap here is getting worked. It's not respecting the 50%. So far respecting the fair value, but it's not respecting 50%. It's no strong move down if it doesn't respect 50%. So yeah, it's just more confluences. You don't want to be in the straight if it doesn't go down straight away. So that's about it. I removed the stops break even because it broke this low with inducement. So ideally, if it's a good trade, it's not gonna pull back to break even. Ideally, so if it's not a good trade and put back to break even, there's nothing to get pissed about because you just manage risk appropriately. Just that's what you did. You just manage risk. It's better to get break even than taking this high swept and then taking a loss. Bro, we're so close. Okay, we break even. We break even. You know, it's alright. It's not a trade I want to be in, bro. Break even. It's alright. This low here, no, I was taken. It works out. It works out, bro. It can work out. It's fine. We just don't want to take the risk. Also, don't forget the 1 hour going burst. And we still have 26 minutes until the 1 hour, so you can still weak this fair value gap over the 15-minute fair value gap, which is also a 1 hour fair gap, just a small one. You can still weaken. Let me actually use the 1 hour. it can still weaken. It has 26 minutes to weaken and it'll go all the way back. So it's been rejecting of this fair value gap so far. So um, I don't like this. As I said, I don't like this liquidity on top. I don't like this equal highs. Ugh. But so far, right now, the trade is working out. It hasn't hit the stop loss. It's still working out. You know, it's just I don't want to be in it, bro. I don't want to be in it because ideally, when it breaks this, you wanted to retest and you wanted to run. You know, you want to retest and and run down. What it did instead is created this equal highs in the top. So equal highs is a it's a low resistance liquidity. This is a low resistance liquidity now. I don't want to be in a trade where right below my stop loss there's low resistance liquidity. Just, it's just high risk. You don't want to be in a trade like this, even if it works out. It close on this 15-minute here, but the 1 hour is still valid. There's still time for the 1 hour to reject of here. So actually, maybe if we see 2-minute inversion of this fair value gap with this sweep and 50-minute closing bullish, 1 hour closing bullish, rejecting this 1 hour, then we might be taking inversion on the way up. Something like this. I don't know where the stop loss is gonna be, but something like this. Yeah. Potential 4 hour here. Something like this. You have a lot of liquidity in here. This previous day high. Way down, we have all this out here. Maybe 50% rejection if it decides to go down, about 50% rejection of this and then go up. We'll see how it plays out. See if it's gonna inverse this 2-minute fair value gap. So far is showing, unwillingness to drop down with this break, especially creating these equal lows. I mean equal highs. Hopefully we see this taken with some inducement. Let's see if we're gonna get a little pullback. I don't want this liquidity to be taken now. I want it to pull back first. Might take it. Yeah. Well, that's why you got out of the sell, right? We sell the cells from the sell when we stopped out now. I don't like this being taken because that will be my fucking break even if I enter the sell. We couldn't take this setup here because that's the fair value gap that inverses there. So if you want to take it aggressively, this breaker block is garbage now. If you want to take aggressive, you need to take at the candle close, which you know it's already running a lot. It's already running a lot. And then 1 minute you couldn't take that either. It's just straight up running. That's a valid buy setup, but there is no entry, there's no retracement for entry, bro. It took this. If this liquidity wasn't taken and it pulled back with the next candle in this entry, that was gonna be extremely good A plus setup. Because break even is gonna be here. And then you could have run up to the highs. That's 3 minutes. Just gonna run it up like this, bro. Mm. Maybe. Maybe if it pulls back here, we're gonna take it as fair value gap on 3 minutes. It's a bit crappy entry because the break even has to be here. Side chance just gonna run up straight up. Yeah, it's just straight up run. There was no entry. No entry, bro. Well, sometimes there won't be interest. It's important to when you miss a setup, it actually didn't miss it because there was no entry. But when you see things play out the way without entry, it's important to like slow down, and you know understand that chasing is not gonna make you money. Chasing is not gonna make you money, but waiting will. Waiting over chasing. Just wait for another one. There's a million setups that's gonna unfold in the market. Regardless if you like it or not, it's gonna happen every day. It's gonna happen a couple of times a day. Um, Even if it doesn't happen today, you're gonna have more opportunities next Monday, right? So it's important. Like always, better to take highest probability setup rather than trying to make money on a particular day. We gotta wait. Right now, it's just unfortunate we couldn't take down of the 2 minute. It didn't reverse. It didn't give us pullback entry. Ideally, I wanted to close over here, pull back, break even over here, and target this spot. As you can see, straight up candle on the way up. So no entry for us, boys. But we managed risk very well on that short here, right? We saw this equal highs gain created. We saw this inducement coming, so we knew we don't want to get pulled back. If we are right, we should have pulled back. And what happened? We pulled back to break even, which what does it tell us? We are wrong. You know, we are wrong, and we were able to get out without any damage. Very important to look how the price unfolds so you can react to what is happening right now. Don't just stay with the idea you're right. React to what is happening right now. Yeah, right now this out of the question. Right now this is out of the question. This one too far. Maybe you could have taken some entry in the 15 second. If you are aggressive fair value gap inversion trader, you're probably gonna take the setup something like this. 1.5 hour. I don't you know I don't like this. I like to get at least 3 hour because I'm taking ortho partial, so it's no risk to reward that I'm happy with. Could have taken this inversion here. But at this point, we were still in straight, so we're still figuring out how the breaker block's gonna work out. So we're not looking for longs, we're looking if the short's gonna work out. So we're not focused on that, because the bias was short at the moment. At the time. This whole thing is a 5 minute break on. Uh, if the price shoots higher, what could it potentially take though? If it shoots higher and take these highs, we're looking for like all the way here. Shoot slow, we're probably looking for some rejection from here. Right now it's in this area here, and it's playing around. Playing around. We rather play around than play around with our stop loss. See, 1 hour came here and rejected. That's why we that's why also another confidence why you got the trade. This could have happened. So you had to think about this could have happened. It could have happened. It could have rejected this fair value gap and see a week then reject it. A week, even if you see a candle going all the way down, it has 20 minutes until it closes. It can just do this, my friend. It doesn't mean shit. So you need to align it with the time when you're taking it. Obviously, you can't have everything aligned like perfectly together all the time because it's just not perfect, right? So you're gonna have to have some uncertainty to some degree, and you can't have 100% certainty in everything all the time. But the more confluences you have that is going to your direction to at least break even point, the more the more the more the more you should allow yourself to be involved in this particular setup you're looking at, because otherwise, if you don't have things aligned, you're just going to get slopped up in the markets, bro. And trust me, I've been slopped up a lot. Slopped up. I've been fucked by Didi left and right. No homo. And guys, we're in a weird time of NQ because I'm gonna daily. Look how many days this daily fair value gap has held. One, two, three, four, fifth day now. We don't know what's gonna happen, but it's been held for 5 days, so it's been having this rejection of this fair value gap on the daily, which is a strong fair value gap for a couple of days. I mean, slowly getting there, but a lot of beginner traders, so people who trade differently, they would say, "Oh yeah, we rejecting." They'll be like, no, they won't be like, they'll be like, "Oh, we're in a uptrend here. I'm just gonna buy. I'm gonna buy here. Fucked. I'm gonna buy here. Fucked. I'm gonna buy here. Fucked." You need to align with a lower time frame, right? You need to be ready for this rejecting maybe for a couple more days, maybe like until Wednesday next week, until finally it shoots up. You need to look at the lower time frame, how things are aligning. Because it can consolidate as long as it wants, bro. The price action doesn't own you shit. Also, it can just drop down. you know it can do whatever the fuck it wants to do. So you need to be reading what is happening right now, know what you think is going to happen over time. Because yeah, sure, I bet the Nasdaq is going to be hitting highest highs by the end of the year, but we don't enter right now to take TP at the end of the year. We're not fucking swing traders to that degree. We're looking for exact entry, so you need to be able to read price right now. This is why a lot of traders you see on X getting slopped. It's like, oh my god, price is not doing what it's supposed to do. This market is so weird. The algorithm, the markets are rigged. Markets are never rigged, my friend. Just because it works out sometimes, you take it, doesn't mean it has to work out all the time. You need to look at the price action as of now. Price action is gonna work off your daily levels. It's gonna work out of what's happening inside the day now. You know, All right, now it's very hyperbole. It's gonna up. It's just annoying that we didn't get a bicep pin. Ugh. I think just because it looks like it's gonna go up and it's very high chance doesn't mean you just buy here, bro. You know, it doesn't mean like, oh, I'm just gonna buy here because it's gonna go up. No, bro, because again, price can mess up all around at once, bro, until we finally goes up. You know, this area here was a good entry. You know, didn't give an entry. You know, you need to think about where is the break even. You know, is a good area close to get break even now. You know, where is gonna be first TP? How far is the first external liquidity? You know, the first internal liquidity. All these things have to align. I got wait here. Do-do-do-do. Looking like it's gonna consolidate for a little while. I mean, it's Friday after all. There's 1 hour and 30 minutes until Asia session. You definitely don't want to be taking trades in Asia session. And guys, it's important days like this, just like fucking wait, bro. Like you rushing in a trade is not gonna make the market move in your direction. Like you're not missing on anything. Ugh. And also, we might have exhausted the setups for New York AM session because I don't think he's gonna get another entry. Low chance. So maybe in PM session. I'm not really sure I want to trade the PM session to be honest with you on Friday. Okay. Next 1 hour is coming down again. Most likely, you're looking for this to happen. Most likely. What is it, 50 minutes? 50 minutes fair value gap over here. This break is alright, but what is that 50-minute fair value gap? Oh, that. So potential entry. Potential entry is this rejecting of this fair value gap and then inversion. Potential. Potential. You know, we're gonna see. SMT. SMT. SMT, but this here, see how it closes. We do have SMT, but we have a good entry on buys too. We take this buy entry from here. This guy's here. Ugh. Ugh. I have SMD here, but there's no entry to short anyways, you know. So obviously it's gonna run down a little and there's SMT, but there is no entry. I'm not in this trade, by the way. I just put my measuring tool here. I want this to reject, so let's see how the 50-minute here. Yeah, oh, that's a big fair value graphic. Oh yeah, my bad. Let me mark it properly. Yeah, so we want this to reject. Oh, that's 5 minutes. Oh, the 50-minute. Yeah, 50-minute was marked properly. Yeah, you want this 50-minute to reject. That close on 1 minute doesn't matter because we're looking at the 15-minute close. Yeah, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 3 seconds. Very good. I can mark this paragraph here. 50 minutes. I don't like this left without a week. Left without a week. It's not a good thing. I'm gonna wait for it to come and make a week first. Even if in verses, I want a week on a 50-minute, bro. I ain't gonna enter a buy sell when there is no week on a sell set, on a sell on a candle. That's crazy. That's insane. Some equal lows here though. It's a long time until 50 minutes closes, so just gotta wait. I'm just a chill guy. I'm just chilling. You could expect a big rejection. Maybe when it comes down here, we can expect a big rejection on the way up in a week. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, I'm up once again. The SMT is doing wonders. A 2 minute. Buy here, maybe. Could take a buy here, but it's gonna be quite a big of a stop loss. Quite a big one. Mm, it's a good one. Maybe we take this buy here. Is what happens, you know. If that's a loss, it's a loss. You know what I'm saying? Taking this buy based on 2 minute inversion. I think it's gonna reject this fair value gap here and continue up. Break even should be around here. One bad thing, we have sell side here, which pretty much equal lows with this low here. Not looking too good. We pull back straight away. Four minutes and 15 closes. Mm, Hard to say. We might be taking it out. Yeah, we might be taking it out here. No weak on this on Bobcat. Yeah, we're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. We're getting cooked, bro. We're getting cooked. Uh, we're gonna get cooked here, bro. We're getting cooked, G. We're getting cooked, bro. No weak on the third candle. Yo, I mean, bro, look at this. No weak, no weak, no weak, bro. 99%. However, potentially. First partial here. If we ever reach the shit. If we even reach that shit. It's not looking way too promising with this no way candles, bro. Yeah, it's pulling back to these candles, bro. Well, well, well. It is what it is. It is what it is. How did the 15 close? Oh my god. 15 inverse the one. Shit. Not ideal. You know, I mean, not ideal at all, bro. No wick on these candles. Looking terrible. Looking terrible here, bro. Not looking good at all. Yeah, it has to create a wick here. Yeah, definitely pushing down, bro. Definitely pushing down. Most definitely. Our fate has been pretty much decided by the market maker. Maybe gonna live for another minute longer, but it doesn't look too good. It did take the slows now, so that's slightly better, but it's not looking too good unless it induces this shit with a big candle. I want some inversion with with this candle. This one right now. We want some inversion. We'll see if we're gonna get some inversion. I'm going break even. Yeah, I'm gonna go break even here. We break even on all accounts. Let me double check. Yeah, we break even on all the accounts. Okay, take break even here. Take break even. First partial here. I'm gonna take 4 contracts off over here. Ideally, what you want is fair value gap to stay open 50% this inducement. We're in a 2 minute by the way. I know we're 1 minute. The same thing. 1 minute, 1 minute to stay open. I want this to stay open 50%. Ideally. Might get stopped out break even. Yeah, we stopped out. We only need one contract, but yeah, we food stopped that, bro. Like what, $15 up for the day on and one account 292. So why we got like what, pretty much one trade didn't copy, couldn't take the partial. The rest it's gonna be break even afterwards, and now two trades break even. So you know, no ideal, no ideal, no ideal. But listen, the good thing is that we manage risk. Couldn't be worse, couldn't be losses. Two break evens. The market is just like it's not expanding. In any way. So market not expanding anyway. The best case scenario you're gonna get break even. And that's why we're doing managing risk. Took this, took back in. If it was gonna work out, we wanted for this fair value gap to stay open and then start going up. That's what we're looking for, but it didn't happen, so we took break even. That's what we do. Ah, it's better to take break even than get fucked. And if it's struggling to expand now, we have the sell side here, which pretty much equal lows, low, 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 about the same area. We sweep this liquidity though. That could be a sell entry here. Took this liquidity on way up, took down. Have this lows here sitting. I think I'm gonna take this. The way the price tickled down doing this. If it taps in, taps in, maybe I should take that. I don't know if it's gonna tap in. Let's see. Might just go without us. What happened? What happened, my friend? Shall we enter this? Hmm. That wasn't a tap, bro. It was. We're not gonna get in with that one. So low resistance liquidity here. Let's enter. Still lots of loss. We figure out pretty quickly. No idea. That could be loss. Yeah, take a loss on that one. This what it is. It is what it is. It is sweep. Low resistance liquidity here. I didn't want to take it. It is what it is. I know. It's low resistance liquidity still here. Mm, $50 here. Surprise! It's low resistance can get taken. Ah, it is what it is. Candle also closed below. So, that's the one here. It's 15 minutes. Wicked out both. It's low resistance. You know. Hmm. See how this 15-minute closes. Yeah, we have one more trade to take. See if there is something. So have London lows here. Take London highs. It's been playing around here. It's low resistance liquidity here, but so juicy. This is just so juicy. So surprised he didn't take this. So surprised. This is a you can't be certain, bro. Can't be certain. I mean, it was a pretty tiny sweep, but sweep is a sweep, bro. 3 minutes until the 50-minute closes. Honestly, we've been kind of trading in this range here. Very much trading in this range. I'm gonna break out the range, maybe. I don't know. It's like it's looking like I don't know. Seek and destroy day, maybe. Interesting. Yeah, 25 seconds until the 15 closes. See how it closes. Mm. And then no inverse. Took this liquidity, this low resistance liquidity down here as well. Still sitting. Possible sell entry here if it inverses. Possible sell entry. 40p probably around here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna give inversion play. Last trade of the day, possibly. Let's see. Mhm. 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 Respect to the fair value gap. So far. It's gotta wait. It's gotta wait. Look at some inducement inversion. Just waiting. Well, we're pretty much near Asia. This could be a dodgy 50 minutes. Uh, Let's see. Let's see. Uh, I even know, to be honest, like the market is just moving sidelines. Hmm. That here was probably the best what took by Dylan Coffee because we had this heist to get around. Now we left this open, left this open, left this open. This whole zone here is like liquidity. This whole zone here is It's like the price is taking moving directions without really taking the external liquidity properly on both sides. This here equal loss. This here low resistance liquidity, low resistance liquidity. But I'm gonna take one more trade. I just want it to be a good trade though. So I don't feel shitty. And with Asia. I'm just gonna swipe on some Instagram shit. There is nothing going on. Mhm. Ah, not looking too good. Not looking too good. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this loss here. It's not a loss that I'm not happy with. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty nice loss. I'm actually proud of the loss. I'm so proud of this loss. I feel great about the loss. It's amazing that we took this loss. Great loss. Excellent loss. I'm gonna be sleeping like a baby on the weekend. uh, Excellent. Beautiful. Loss is so nice. Hold up. I'm gonna go and grab some food. Ugh. What is going on? What is going on? We're still struggling to do any shit. Looks like we're still struggling to do anything. Ah. This is south side. So you can see it's pretty much the same thing on both sides. This is what I'm saying. It's tricky. It's very tricky. You have pretty much the exact same situation on both sides, and it's none of them is playing out. So it looks like a seek and destroy there. And seek and destroy there. Some shit like this might actually work out. Some shit like this might work out. Discount to to premium. I mean, look at that crap, bro. Obviously, I ain't taking that shit, but some shit like this might work out. And the range is so big. This whole thing is like a breakup block on a 5 minute. This whole thing here. So what the fuck you gonna target if it breaks? These fucking highs. I don't think so. Zero chance expand. I mean, it's always chance, but I was saying in this range that we are in, there's barely anything that can happen. You can only trade around this range, to be honest, because it doesn't look like. I guess the fucking the buy we took, the buy we took would have worked out. Re-exit them. But re-exit them for a reason, for good reason. 15 minutes taken. This 1 hour little little fair value gap has been continuously respected. Very wiki, but respected. Uh, Twice now. London was slightly swept here. Maybe we'll find he's gonna take some direction. Actually, this breaker was a setup. This fair value gap was a setup. I wasn't looking for buys. I was focusing sales, so I didn't notice that. Oh, look at this. Mm. No, if you it would be nice if that was swept at least this side here. Uh, Price keeps on going to the extremes. So. That hasn't been taken. Maybe I'm a bit late to the party now. into that one. Holy shit. Did I just I was like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, two losses. Yeah, think we're gonna be done for today. We gotta be done for today. Price is just absolutely bombarding us, bro. It's what it is. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. So it's gonna be two losses for the day, and we're just gonna go into the weekend. That's it. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, guys. So I'll see you on Monday then. You know, I'll see you on Monday. Took two losses. That's all right. That's fine. It's what it is. Can't do much about it. So you gotta lose. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Really try best, but price is just in this range that is just disgusting. It's disgustingly praying. You left this open, equal highs, liquidity, break a block, you know, as well here. Like, what can you do? Sometimes it's just like seek and destroy. So what can you do? It is what it is. We tried. I see you on Monday. Take care.